definitely snow. Beautiful. See that house? That house used to be right where that is, but it was picked up from its foundation and relocated over there to bring that. That's one of the, not too long ago, maybe 10 years ago, maybe, yeah, 10 years ago now. That was one of the affordable type of things. That house right there had been there a long time. I think it's kind of classified as a vintage home. So it was repurposed and they used it part of this little senior type of village. It's kind of cute. And then from there they started with this over here. And then there was another house, actually. I'm just coming from my doctor's office. Hey, how you doing, folks? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is January. I'm sorry. It is January 30th. Holy 30th. 2023. It's about 10:30 in the morning. It's about 54, 50-ish degrees. It's kind of taking a break. It's supposed to rain again this afternoon. It got really cold. This really came in pretty well. So, yeah, just I got off the bus a little bit early. My old neighborhood. These are the Heritage Square senior affordable housing. They're kind of cool, and then they're going to continue with the second phase over there. But what I was trying to say is, what I was trying to get to is that there was a vintage home there that had stood there maybe 5-6 years up on blocks, and they didn't know what to do with it. This was part of the lot. It was on the same property lot where the Church's Chicken, the formerly Church's Chicken, that had been there, I think, 32 years. So they had taken that home and transported it way up top over there to the left as part of a new, kind of another actual affordable housing, which that house was part of the look and repurposing old homes. They, when I was out here on the streets, when I was homeless, they did a couple of homes actually not too far down over here that they repurposed and stuff like that and moved. See, now that's like my whole thing is like, take some of these old, beautiful Victorian homes that have been here. You don't want to destroy them or whatever. And depending on what the status is of said building and area and historic, whatever it has to do with anything, relocate it, repurpose it. Plenty of high-rise buildings, plenty of old buildings in downtown LA. Instead of building, you know, you can do the same thing. These politicians just got their fingers into everything, and they want part of the lucrative contracts, like JB, like the big guy. It's kind of funny because I recall 2 years ago the left having a field day with everything on the right hand side and blaming, and now that the variable shoe, one size fits all, is on the other foot, and how much is being said and whatever's being said is being taken offense. Kind of funny. So my doctor's visit. She's very concerned. My lymph nodes have, since my last visit with my doctor, my surgeon, they're really starting to flare up. They're really starting to get bigger and bigger. And she just, you know, she looked herself and she saw the bulge and she's like, I go, yeah. What used to look like previously, before the hernia surgery, now that's the lymph node. She's like, oh, and she examined, and I was telling her and everything. Plus, just a lot of things that I'm experiencing. So now, much to my my surprise, and I mean, I'm not being sarcastic, maybe a little bit, but you know, as I've said, the atelectasis or the lung disease, or the collapse of the lung that I have on the one quadrant, now it's being addressed and everything else. So because I've been having a lot of heart pains and a lot of problems in the heart, so I'm going to be referred to a heart specialist, but I have to do a heart stress test. I haven't done one of those since first marriage or second marriage. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think it's the first marriage. So it's 2021. So yeah, 22 years ago. Yeah, because I had to do that before I had my my gastric bypass. So I had to do the whole treadmill and the whole health check and see where I stood on the chart and all that happy shit. So it's been, yeah. And then I have to wait a couple days. Hopefully by the end of this week, it's Monday and everything, I wouldn't be surprised. So I'll have to get all the referrals. The dermatologist, I get, see this? Remember me bitching about this shitting on my face? Well, it's not acne, it's not masking or anything. So she's addressing, she doesn't look, now she's noticing everything, so at least she's noticing, right? But a lot of problems with the lymph nodes and everything, so I'm going to be getting a referral for an oncologist, so just to be safe. When did everything start flaring up and all this? I go, well, just within the, you know, the last time since the biopsy, it was flatter, but it wasn't this bulge. So about a month. So she's good. She said it was good because that way we can catch it in time. And it kind of, I understand, but I'm kind of like one of those people that, look, if you suspect that I am terminal or I am greatly ill or whatever, just tell me. Don't be under the assumption or presumption or beating around the bush. I hate beating around the bush, you know. But tell me, I'm prepared. I'm cool, you know. Just let me know, because then I'll have to decide and make plans, and what do I want to do, whether I want to proceed with something or not, you know, and everything. I'd rather know, because living over here, it affects greatly my physiologically and mentally. I guess it's mentally first, because the mental affects the physiology of one, right? So, you know, if you're stressing, it leads to physical health problems. Sometimes physical, but I think more emotional. But anyway, I know I'm just rambling, tired. Luckily, there was as much as the rain came, I didn't hear any kind of leaking. Though it wasn't pounding as hard as it normally was. But yeah, I had been noticing that my region is starting to really flare up and swell. So it's good. Thank you for being positive and everything. I just want to know. I'm not worried about being ill, being terminal, or I'm not afraid of dying. That's for damn sure. I think I accepted that a long time ago. I think I was more fearful after my first kid was born. I was more afraid of death than anything else. But now after everything and having all these medical problems, it's not such a big whoop. I'm cool. There's no sense in stressing over these kind of medical situations in life that you really cannot do or do anything about. Let me get out of the sun. So, especially given the light of my housing situation, I'd rather not worry about anything. Am I going to worry about if I come home, I'm going to have a peaceful night, or am I going to face another evening of being threatened and called racial names and all this other shit? Or am I going to worry about my health? Surprisingly, I'd worry more about that shit than my health. I have to try to get a better range of this before I can get a better range of my health, because this affects my health. It's fucked up. It's symbiotic in a reversal kind of fucked up way. Parasitical. It's more parasitical. Oh. And I gotta go home to this shit right now. Been up since 9 p.m. in the evening last night. They've been making noises with the pots. I don't know. They cook all the time, or she does. Where do they get their money from? I don't know. As I said, they're so loud. 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, pounding with the pots and pans, and they leave all the dishes in their room. And sadly enough, after the $5 that I spent on my sourdough bread, I woke up this morning getting ready to make my eggs, and what the fuck is that? There were 3 fucking roaches in my bread. That's my fault. I should have yesterday put it in the refrigerator, but I didn't have the room, and I didn't really want to Mickey Mouse around and everything. So that's my fault. But I can't have anything out because of these freaking bugs, man. If they're not stealing food or stealing my mail, I'm still being theft by the fucking infestation. It still costs me money. Alright, I'm going to try and... Well, I don't think I have anything planned tomorrow. I don't think that is any appointment. So I'm going to try to do something besides go insane. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, and yeah. Well, the sooner I get these referrals and get these appointments and get diagnosed, and the sooner we'll know. Hopefully, still the first of the year. Just so I can... This is the kind of crap that just delays a little bit more on trying to get a job, because I don't know what I can do, It's get a job and then get interfered with having doctor's appointments, or waiting for doctor's appointments and sitting idly by and not making a damn penny. Love California. I love you all. Be safe. Be nice. Be kind. Comments, good or bad, please post. If not, email. I love you all. Bye-bye.